Hi there, Nicholas. It's good to see you.
Likewise, being
I'm,
Richard Robinson.
I'm so glad that we get to allow the Executive Leadership Council and the Board of Trustees at the college to hear from some of our stars. And when they said they want to hear student stories, I knew a couple of people in mind, and you were one of the first ones. So please tell them a little bit about yourself and your background, what you're majoring in, and why you chose Cambridge College.
Okay. My name is Nicholas Curry. I attended Cambridge College back in 2018 from Boston, Mass. And I chose Cambridge College because I was affiliated with a program called Europe back in 2010 through 2011. And I wanted to just continue furthering my studies and choosing the major as psychology. So I was thrilled about that they accepted me in the college. And
that's great. That's great. And what year is this for you right now?
Sophomore year. It is my sophomore year.
And what do you hope to do after you graduate?
I hope to continue furthering my education by doing more study in psychology. And one of my dreams is to become a traveling nurse as well.
Okay, excellent, excellent. So tell us a little bit about what took place in March when COVID changed everything for our students, for everyone, but particularly our students at Cambridge College. How were you able to transition and thrive and survive during the pandemic?
Yeah. COVID-19 has impacted me. It has impacted me in so many ways. It impacted my family members. It impacted my work study that I was doing at the school. It had caused me to have financial hardship. But what helped me thrive and succeed was my mentors at Cambridge College and those who wanted to see me succeed. Also, my family members who have had conversations, inspiration, and with prayer has helped me as well to thrive in certain areas of my life, personally and mentally. Also eating healthy, also having discussions virtually and coffee out when those days are there, and just having great conversations with staff and students, and new students and new faces, meeting them, and also with my professors to be able to thrive in my studies more in areas that I struggle in. They're able to share some insight, share some knowledge, share some wisdom.
That's great. It sounds like you had a strong support system.
Yes.
Now, were there any challenges just with staying focused with schoolwork or, just wanting to continue throughout the summer? Once you saw that we were going remote in the summer, did it impact you at all, positively or negatively?
Yes, it did. It impacted me negatively just going through remote learning for the summer courses, because I was so used to being on ground and used to just coming in seat, but also just now, just virtually going to a virtual learning, it was just impacted me in that way.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. What did you discover about yourself through this process?
I discovered about myself that I had a lot of resilience, that I'm a strong individual, and that it is just my personality and my charm that makes me go the distance. But also too, one of my professors shared with me not too long ago that I work very hard, and that will make me go the distance. And so that was a positive, some positive feedback just last week actually, was something that I received.
That's positive feedback and very powerful feedback during these times, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, I don't know why that you see it's a new discovery for you that you're resilient because of that about you. So I'm glad you're seeing this in yourself, but
right.
I've known this to be quite true about you. So, I'm glad that you're still thriving and you're surviving the summer heat, summer.
Yes.
But also that you're still smiling and, you know, that you see that better days are going to be ahead of us.
Yeah.
Any final words that you would like to share with the executive team and the Board of Trustees of what it means to be a student at Cambridge College? You have the final word.
Okay. Final word is just continue doing your coping, however you cope, whatever the coping methods that you use during these times. And also to be able to just continue going forward, but day by day, taking it day by day. And remember that you're not alone.
That's great. That's great. Thank you for sharing your story with us today.
Thanks for listening. Yes, you guys are welcome.
Absolutely. All right. Take care.
Okay, take care.
Hi, I am Dr. Francisca Montalvo, responsible for the seminary courses for the master's degree in education with a specialization in health at Cambridge College, Puerto Rico Center. I live in Dorado, Puerto Rico, and when I am not teaching, I serve in my community in different ways. I have been a professor in Cambridge College since 2004. Since then, I have witnessed multiple changes, but not one like this one in 2020, that we are living up the COVID-19 pandemic. During these challenging times, we have implemented multiple strategies that allow a great engagement from each student to meet the requirement of each course. It is important that each student receive the same opportunity in the teaching learning process. In this direction, Cambridge College has provided us with training tools like remote class, where a student can perform teamwork as breakout rooms, tools to identify the need of student with the polls, in addition to the recording of his class, so that the student can access the class at any time as they need. What I find really useful and engaging in my remote class is the Zoom tool that has been very effective and secure in the process of offering classes. Remote class is a tool that enhances constant communication between students and professors.
Hi, my name is Nancy Yates. I teach Learn 175 and courses in the Autism Specialist BCBA program. This is going on my 13th year with Cambridge College. My regular full-time job is with Redlands Unified School District. I'm a school psychologist, and I'm assigned to Redlands High School. COVID-19 impacted my teaching as an instructor, is that I did not have my resources digitized, nor did I know about text sets and hyperlinks, barely knew about Zoom, knew how to set up some basic components of my course in my CC. So I took RL courses, and I learned so much about Google Suites. I'm much more competent and confident in Zoom and in the components, more components of my CC, such as the online quizzes, and which all of that really helped. I learned what I really liked is engaging student learning. I learned how to make text sets, digitize all my handouts, or just find them on the internet, which was great, and learned how to make hyperlinks. And then I put all this on my CC, and it was very easy and accessible for the students to get. And I included videos as well as information to read, because I really wanted to touch on the equity component of student learning. So thank you very much for this great opportunity of remote learning classes. I will continue to take as many of the workshops as I can. I appreciate it a lot, and I learned a lot. Thank you.